Welcome to X Figure Reviews. In front of me, I have the Marvel Legends Apocalypse Build-A-Figure series Magneto. This is Magneto in his current costume, which we have not seen before in a 6-inch version. So, absolutely, I welcome this to my collection. We definitely needed to have one, right? Some people don't like it because it's not the classic rendition, but relax, I'm sure they will release one in this body mold. Accessories, he comes with a piece of Apocalypse. It is the Apocalypse Build-A-Figure wave, after all. And then he comes with a slew of accessories beyond that. And I say a slew because, especially if you compare it to someone like Sabretooth, who came with nothing. He comes with these black fists, right? Just good for punching. And these interchangeable hands. They are translucent purple plastic, and they look super dope. They're meant to display his magnetic personality, as well as the hands. They actually comes with two of these effect pieces, much like Storm's lightning, where you unroll them and then you can roll them back on something. And they are the same color. They match the plastic used on the hand exactly. So you can actually lose the hand inside the effect. It looks so cool together. I'm really happy with those effects. You can get some really cool poses and some really cool photos. But that's not even all. He comes with two heads. There's this head, which has him using his mutant ability. You know, he has got the whited out eyes, and he looks menacing. And then he comes with a head with no helmet. And this is really reminiscent of the 90s for me. I think it looks really good. You know, his eyes can be a little derpy. I'll admit that. So watch that if you get a chance to be choosy. And the hair looks really nice. So I really like that head sculpt. Don't know if I'll use it with this body. I really like what they got going on with this look, this aesthetic, but definitely will hold on to that head, and wouldn't be surprised if I use it for the future. Getting into the figure himself, it's just the Wonder Man body mold. And it's just black plastic with red paint, like Wonder Man. The paint is pretty clean on mine. There's some hiccups here and there, like right here on the thigh is probably my biggest one, but honestly, it's hard to get it on camera because they're such dark colors. Of course, you have the serial number on the back of his thigh there, classic Hasbro. Really, the sloppy paint jobs come on the face. It's going to be on the helmet. You can kind of see where they went out of the lines there a bit, but not anything too crazy, but just enough, you know, so if you zoom in, you'll see it. The rest of the body looks nice. It's kind of disappointing. There's no special paints, like there's no metallic paints, and I feel like they definitely could have done that with Magneto, because I mean, he's a metal guy, like he's full metal, man. So, really missed those special effect paints. As far as the body mold, like I said, it's Wonder Man. These gauntlets on his hands, they are separate pieces. The cape, of course, is separate. It pegs into the back. And even though it's pegged in, it's still super loose for me, and I'm not a huge fan of it. And even more interesting, the shoulder pads are separate from the cape. The cape is like glued onto this strip here. So that's interesting. And it's meant to not get in the way of articulation, but it still does. I wish they would have did what they did with Wolverine. His head can go up and down like this. It can rotate. It's 21st century. It can pop off. It's got the standard ball peg. And like I said, his arm will go up. Well, that's as far up as you'll go, buddy. Then it'll go out that much. He's got that swivel at the bicep. Double jointed elbows. The gauntlet tends to get in the way a little bit of the elbow, so not much, but it does. It definitely gets in the way of the wrist articulation, though, and that's disappointing. Really limits his arm. Now, ab crunch will go back that much. He'll go forward this much, really good amount. He's got the waist swivel. He can kick his leg up like that, really nice amount. Kick it back, not very much. Kick it out to the side. He's got the thigh swivel. And he's got double jointed knees. He's got a boot swivel. and he can point his toe like that, and then he can, oh man, that hurts almost to even watch. Then he can rock his ankles. He's got the peg hole at the bottom of his feet. So articulation wise, this guy can do a lot of cool stuff. It's definitely improvement over other Magnetos. It's definitely hands down the best Magneto mold we've gotten. That being said, I really hate how his arms are limited because you really use his arms to display his mutant ability. So it kind of stinks that I can't raise his arms a crazy amount because of the shoulder pads, or I can't really use his wrists to their fullest extent because of the gauntlet. That being said, still all right. Still all right. And honestly, the sculpted stuff looks really nice. Let me go over some size comparison, though. We have the Bucky Cap mold. It's about the same height. And we'll put him next to the Hyperion body mold. We'll use Sabretooth. See, of course, Sabretooth is taller. We'll use Wolverine next. So you can see Magneto's taller. And that's it. So sculpt-wise, height's all right. It's really just the arms that get in my way, and the cape. I'm not a big fan of the cape and how they did that. Accuracy looks just like he should. There really hasn't been too many interpretations of this outfit yet. It's pretty new, so it'd be weird if they didn't get it right. I'll throw up a reference photo, so if you don't know what he looks like, you'll know. Yeah, that's the figure. On the X scale, he comes in at an 85. So if you're a big Magneto fan, I would recommend picking this guy up. If you're not too big on modern comics and you have no idea, you have no interest in this outfit, then don't pick it up. Don't think it's for you, to be honest. But if you're a fan of Magneto, X-Men, and you collect Marvel Legends, then this guy is worth picking up. And honestly, fingers crossed for the future, because I think this body mold and this is a great foreshadow of things to come, much like the brown suit Wolverine was. That is the review of this Magneto figure. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's a figure you want reviewed. Of course, check out the whole Apocalypse wave. I'll be doing that. Like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.